Chapter 7. When the Lord your God takes you into the land where you are going, which is to be your heritage, and has sent out the nations before you, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and stronger than you, and when the Lord has given them up into your hands and you have overcome them, give them up to complete destruction, make no agreement with them, and have no mercy on them, do not take wives or husbands from among them, do not give your daughters to their sons, or take their daughters for your sons. For through them your sons will be turned from me to the worship of other gods, and the Lord will be moved to wrath against you and send destruction on you quickly. But this is what you are to do to them: their altars are to be pulled down and their pillars broken, and their holy trees cut down and their images burned with fire. For you are a holy people to the Lord your God, marked out by the Lord your God to be his special people out of all the nations on the face of the earth. The Lord did not give you his love or take you for himself because you were more in number than any other people, for you were the smallest of the nations, but because of his love for you, and in order to keep his oath to your fathers, the Lord took you out with the strength of his hand, making you free from the prison house and from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Be certain, then, that the Lord your God is God, whose faith and mercy are unchanging, who keeps his word through 1,000 generations to those who have love for him and keep his laws, rewarding his haters to their face with destruction. He will have no mercy on his hater, but will give him open punishment. So keep the orders and the laws and the decisions which I give you today and do them. And it will be, that if you give attention to these decisions and keep and do them, then the Lord will keep his agreement with you and his mercy, as he said in his oath to your fathers, and he will give you his love, blessing you and increasing you. He will send his blessing on the offspring of your body and the fruit of your land, your grain and your wine and your oil, the increase of your cattle and the young of your flock, in the land which by his oath to your fathers he undertook to give you. You will have greater blessings than any other people. No male or female among you or among your cattle will be without offspring. And the Lord will take away from you all disease, and will not put on you any of the evil diseases of Egypt which you have seen, but will put them on your haters. And you are to send destruction on all the peoples which the Lord your God gives into your hands. Have no pity on them, and do not give worship to their gods, for that will be a cause of sin to you. If you say in your hearts, these nations are greater in number than we are, how are we to take their land from them? Have no fear of them, but keep well in mind what the Lord your God did to Pharaoh and to all Egypt, the great punishments which your eyes saw, and the signs and the wonders and the strong hand and the stretched out arm, by which the Lord your God took you out. So will the Lord your God do to all the peoples who are the cause of your fears. And the Lord will send a hornet among them, till all the rest who have kept themselves safe from you in secret places have been cut off. Have no fear of them, for the Lord your God is with you, a great God greatly to be feared. The Lord your God will send out the nations before you little by little. They are not to be rooted out quickly, for fear that the beasts of the field may be increased overmuch against you. But the Lord your God will give them up into your hands, overpowering them till their destruction is complete. He will give their kings into your hands, and you will put their names out of existence under heaven. There is not one of them who will not give way before you, till their destruction is complete. The images of their gods are to be burned with fire. Have no desire for the gold and silver on them, and do not take it for yourselves, for it will be a danger to you. It is a thing disgusting to the Lord your God, and you may not take a disgusting thing into your house, and so become cursed with its curse, but keep yourselves from it, turning from it with fear and hate, for it is a cursed thing. Chapter 8. Take care to keep all the orders which I give you today, so that you may have life and be increased, and go in and take as a heritage the land which the Lord, by his oath to your fathers, undertook to give you. And keep in mind the way by which the Lord your God has taken you through the wasteland these 40 years, so that he might make low your pride and put you to the test, to see what was in your heart and if you would keep his orders or not. And he made low your pride and let you be without food, and gave you manna for your food, a thing new to you, which your fathers never saw, so that he might make it clear to you that bread is not man's only need, but his life is in every word which comes out of the mouth of the Lord. Through all these 40 years your clothing did not get old or your feet become tired. Keep in mind this thought, that as a son is trained by his father, so you have been trained by the Lord your God. Then keep the orders of the Lord your God, fearing him and walking in his ways. For the Lord your God is guiding you into a good land, a land of water springs, of fountains, and deep streams flowing out from the valleys and the hills, a land of grain and vines and fig trees and fair fruits, a land of oil-giving olive trees and honey, where there will be bread for you in full measure and you will be in need of nothing, a land where the very stones are iron and from whose hills you may get copper, and you will have food enough and be full, praising the Lord your God for the good land he has given you. Then take care that you are not turned away from the Lord your God and from keeping his orders and decisions and laws which I give you this day, and when you have taken food and are full, and have made fair houses for yourselves and are living in them, and when your herds and your flocks are increased, and your stores of silver and gold, and you have wealth of every sort, take care that your hearts are not lifted up in pride, giving no thought to the Lord your God who took you out of the land of Egypt, out of the prison house, who is your guide through that great and cruel waste, where there were poison snakes and scorpions and a dry land without water, who made water come out of the hard rock for you, who gave you manna for your food in the wasteland, a food which your fathers had never seen, so that your pride might be broken and your hearts tested for your good in the end. Say not then, in your hearts, my power and the strength of my hands have got me this wealth, but keep in mind the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the power to get wealth, so that he may give effect to the agreement which he made by his oath with your fathers, as at this day. And it is certain that if at any time you are turned away from the Lord your God, and go after other gods, to be their servants and to give them worship, destruction will overtake you. Like the nations which the Lord is cutting off before you, so you will be cut off, because you would not give ear to the voice of the Lord your God. Chapter 9. Give ear, O Israel. Today you are to go over Jordan, to take the heritage of nations greater and stronger than yourselves, and towns of great size with walls as high as heaven, a people great and tall, the sons of the Anakim, of whom you have knowledge and of whom it has been said, all are forced to give way before the sons of Anak. Be certain then today that it is the Lord your God who goes over before you like an all-burning fire, he will send destruction on them, crushing them before you, and you will send them in flight, putting an end to them quickly, as the Lord has said. And after the Lord has sent them in flight from before you, say not in your heart, because of my righteousness the Lord has given me this land, when it is because of their evil doing that the Lord is driving these nations out before you. Not for your righteousness or because your hearts are upright are you going in to take their land, but because of the evil doing of these nations the Lord your God is driving them out from before you, and to give effect to his oath to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Be certain then that the Lord your God is not giving you this good land as a reward for your righteousness, for you are a stiff-necked people. Keep well in mind how you made the Lord your God angry in the wasteland, from the day when you went out of Egypt till you came to this place. You have gone against the orders of the Lord. Again in Horeb you made the Lord angry, and in his wrath he would have put an end to you. When I had gone up into the mountain to be given the stones on which was recorded the agreement which the Lord made with you, I was on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights without taking food or drinking water. And the Lord gave me the 2 stones with writing on them done by the finger of God. On them were recorded all the words which the Lord said to you on the mountain out of the heart of the fire, on the day of the great meeting. Then at the end of 40 days and 40 nights the Lord gave me those stones, the stones of the agreement. And the Lord said to me, Get up now, and go down quickly from this place. For the people you have taken out of Egypt have given themselves over to evil, they have quickly been turned from the way in which I gave them orders to go, they have made themselves a metal image. And then the Lord said to me, I have seen that this people is stiff-necked, let me send destruction on them till their very name is cut off, and I will make of you a nation greater and stronger than they. So turning round I came down from the mountain, and the mountain was burning with fire, and the 2 stones of the agreement were in my hands. And I saw that you had done evil against the Lord, and had made for yourselves a metal image of a young ox. You had quickly been turned from the way in which the Lord had given you orders to go. And I let the stones go from my hands, and they were broken before your eyes. And I went down on my face before the Lord, as at the first, for 40 days and 40 nights, without taking food or drinking water, because of all your sin, in doing evil in the eyes of the Lord and moving him to wrath. For I was full of fear because of the wrath of the Lord which was burning against you, with your destruction in view. But again the Lord's ear was open to my prayer, and the Lord, in his wrath, would have put Aaron to death, and I made prayer for Aaron at the same time. And I took your sin, the image which you had made, and put it in the fire and had it hammered and crushed very small till it was only dust, and the dust I put in the stream flowing down from the mountain. Again at Taberah and at Massah and at Kibroth Hattaavah you made the Lord angry. And when the Lord sent you from Kadesh Barnea, saying, Go up and take the land which I have given you, you went against the orders of the Lord your God, and had no faith in him, and would not give ear to his voice. From the day when I first had knowledge of you, you have gone against the word of the Lord. So I went down on my face in prayer before the Lord for 40 days and 40 nights as I did at first, because the Lord had said that he would put an end to you. And I made prayer to the Lord and said, O Lord God, do not send destruction on your people and your heritage, to whom, by your great power, you have given salvation, whom you have taken out of Egypt by the strength of your hand. Keep in mind your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not looking at the hard heart of this people, or their evil doing and their sin, or it may be said in the land from which you have taken them, because the Lord was not able to take them into the land which he said he would give them, and because of his hate for them, he has taken them out to put them to death in the wasteland. But still they are your people and your heritage, whom you took out by your great power and by your stretched out arm.